Please welcome Diane.
We all joined Toastmasters because we wanted to improve ourselves and take advantage of the educational opportunities that Toastmasters provides. Today, I'm here to share with you some things that you may not know exist as opportunities going beyond our club to take advantage of education and connection opportunities from Toastmasters. Some of you may already know about them, may not have been thinking about them, and so this could also be a reminder for some of you. All right, let's see. Well, first of all, and in case you don't know, Toastmasters is a worldwide organization, and we're divided up into regions around the world. Here in the United States, in our particular area, we're in region 7. And then within those regions, we're divided up into districts. We are in District 26, which, as you can see, makes up all of Colorado, a little bit of Utah, the northern half of New Mexico, which is kind of a newish thing, and most of Wyoming. Then each district is divided up into divisions. We're in the northern division, and that includes Wyoming and northern Colorado. We have 4 areas within this northern division, and we've also met Spencer Travis. He's visited our club. He's our division director. Then we have our area, which is made up of 5 clubs in Fort Collins. They're in the green. I also put on here area N4, our neighboring area in Loveland and Greeley. We do a lot of things with them since we're kind of co-located. And we have our area director, Tim Buller here. Buller. I always want to say his name wrong. Visiting us. Well, what are opportunities for you going outside of our club? There's speech contests, leadership, conferences, and connections. And that's what I'm going to cover today. First of all, speech contest. Who has competed in a speech contest beyond our club? All right, so a lot of us have. We can also volunteer in speech contests, and we could just go and enjoy. A lot of times it's really fun to see, especially as they get up to higher levels, the quality and the efforts that people put in when they really work hard polishing their speech. And coming up, we have this opportunity with the Northern Division contest, which is going to be Saturday, April 11th, just down the road at the Old Town Library. The contest is scheduled to run from 1:30 to 4. And if you want to volunteer, then you'll need to be there a little bit early. But you can talk to Tim if you would like to volunteer for that, because it takes a lot of people to run a contest, and it's a lot of fun. Then the winners of the division contest will go to the district contest. I don't know if you remember last fall, we had an online contest. The winner of those contests will be competing on Friday, April 24th. And then the international and table topics contest will be during the district conference, May 1st and 2nd. The second way that you can go beyond our club is with leadership opportunities. You know, we have club officers, which are a great way to develop our leadership opportunities, but we also have a role as an area director. And Tim, in a couple sentences, what would you say are your responsibilities as area director?
Basically to help support the clubs in my area in any way they need it. To visit the clubs as I'm doing today. Reach out to all of you, see if there's anything I can do to benefit you. And also maybe share things I see at other clubs that seem to work well there that I could share with your club, perhaps.
Yeah.
And also keep you informed of upcoming events like our contest coming up on the 11th.
Yeah, thank you. Also, as an area director, you get to organize the area contests, and you help organize club officer training. Who here has served as an area director? I know several of us have. So yeah, that's another opportunity to develop your leadership. And I think it's a pretty fun way to do it as an area director. Then there's also a division director and at the district level. So we have volunteer leaders at all these levels. At the district level, we have the elected officers that are known informally as the trio. And that is the first person who gets elected is the club growth director. So they help focus on creating, supporting new clubs. And then they usually get elected to go the next year as the program quality director, supporting the education and the development of clubs that way. And then they usually get elected the third year to be the district director. There are also other opportunities to serve in leadership at the district level, such as finance, PR, admin, serving as a club coach or organizing club coaches and organizing things like a district conference. Speaking of conferences, if you go to a conference or a convention, you'll have the opportunity to learn from seminars or keynotes or deliver a seminar. You get to observe speech contests or again, help volunteer with the speech contest and get to meet other people, and you'll find all the interesting people that are out there in Toastmasters. Coming up, District 26 conference is happening May 1st through 3rd in Golden. It is really mainly Friday night through Saturday night, kind of late, but there are some extra opportunities on Sunday morning or some things before. It's only $199 to go to that conference if you register before April 1st. Who here has been to a district conference? So, all right, an opportunity for many more of us that has not been taken yet. There's also Toastmasters International convention, convention that happens every year in August. This year it's August 19 to 22nd in Vancouver, British Columbia. So if you would like to visit our neighbors in Canada, that one moves around. A few years ago, it actually was here in Denver when the Gaylord Hotel just opened up. It's one of their inaugural events. And I know Linda and Chris and I, who else has been to that international? Yeah. So that doesn't come to be that local very often. So it was really fun to volunteer and see what that was like. Here's some great speakers. So that moves around the world. It could be an opportunity for you to travel also. And speaking of making connections, that's the last thing that I think is the great opportunity outside of the club is to visit other clubs. You don't have to wait till you're an area director to visit another club. And in fact, in our district, we even have an ambassador program right now where they've formalized this, where you can go to the d26.org webpage and D26 Toastmasters, I think, and sign up to be a club ambassador where you fill out a form when you visit one of your neighboring District 26 clubs and give some feedback on it. That program this year is ending April 1st, but that doesn't mean that should stop you from visiting clubs. And one of the cool things is you can go to any other club, checking out their schedule online, and some clubs meet online or hybrid, and many clubs meet in person. This is a great way to meet new people, have fun, bring back ideas, share some feedback with them. It also can be a way to give another speech if our schedule is full, or if you're trying to develop a speech, you have a topic maybe you want more people to hear, you could go around and try and deliver that to some different clubs. Who here has visited a club other than one that you were a member of? All right, many people. Yeah, so this is another fun way to go beyond the club and really develop yourselves. Are there any questions about the things that I've talked about for ways we could go beyond our club?
Do you have a cheat sheet
A cheat sheet. You know what I would offer you as a cheat sheet is to go to the District 26 Toastmasters. If you search up on the web, District 26 or D26 Toastmasters, it'll bring you to the District 26 webpage. And there they have a calendar, which is a great resource. So that calendar that's where I went to check the dates of the contests. And that has information about who's in leadership. And then the other cheat sheet that I would offer you is Toastmasters website that we all know and love. You can go to find a club. And that's a good way to find a club to visit. And as you know, Toastmasters love having guests. So you would be spreading joy by visiting other clubs because we love to see you. As I wrap up here today, this is a great opportunity for you to spread some sunshine. We have so much great positivity in our club, and we don't need to keep it all to ourselves. You can serve you can help out with a contest or visit a contest. You can serve in a leadership role, and they will be starting to talk about who wants to be an area director for next year pretty soon here. And you can go to conferences or conventions, and you can just visit other clubs.